Charles Dickens wrote A Tale of Two Cities. Right now, that's how you can describe California, a tale of two economies. On one side, you have the coastal communities, where, for the most part, they are experiencing the best of times. On the other side, there are the inland areas, where things aren't nearly as good.
The Inland Empire, for regions over 1 million people, has the highest unemployment rate in the United States today, 11%. That's worse than Detroit. And too often we hear about the great success of what's going on in Silicon Valley and around San Francisco, and that's wonderful. And there are great stories, great California business stories being told there. But just 50 miles to the east, there's a completely different reality.
Currently, California's state unemployment rate is 8.9%. Marin County in Northern California, which boasts cities like Tiburon and Sausalito, has an unemployment rate of 5%. In the middle of the state, in the San Joaquin Valley, Fresno County's unemployment rate is 11.9%. Merced County's rate is much higher at 13.3%.
The New York Times, UCLA, all of them are pointing over and over again to the reality that we have two different Californias, and it's not north-south, it's coastal and inland. The problems of the Inland Empire when it comes to educational attainment level, growing levels of poverty, they're no different than Imperial County. They're no different than the Central Valley and Fresno, and yet that story is not being told. And we need to tell it, we need to deal with the reality, and then we need to come together.
How we bridge the gap between the coastal and inland communities is critical to California's overall economic health. Narrowing that gap must occur in order for California to become golden again.
The success of our economy adds to California's economy, adds to the nation's economy, and is part of the world economy. So we just need to realize that it's not all the same for everyone. Educational attainment in the Inland Empire is reversed when you go up north, where almost 45% of people have bachelor's degrees. Diversity. Half of our 4.2 million residents are Latino. And as the Inland Empire goes, so will go California. We need to be investing in our Latino community and leadership training, bettering their educational empowerment. All of these things are part of the California economy. And all Californians have to care about the entirety of our state.
That's why the California Economic Summit process is crucial. Thriving regions lead to a thriving state.
Too often, we've been forgotten, and we don't want to be forgotten anymore.
For California Forward, I'm Cheryl Gatwiza.